Hey, what up, what up, what up, baby? It's your boy G, man, and we're back on with Talking with G and Corey and Prince, man. Welcome to Super Bowl Sunday! Hey, man, this is the day that we've all been waiting on. This is the day that everybody has been playing all season for. Uh, it's game day, baby. It's Super Bowl Sunday, man. Uh, I know I'm pumped up, man. I know you all are pumped up. You're pumped up, man, because you're watching the show, man. And I know if you're watching the show, you're a huge uh, sports fan, a huge football fan. So, man, just welcome everybody, welcome everybody. Uh, Mom, Alicia, thanks for watching. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Uh, Chuck, welcome to the show again, my dog. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. We have some great topics on task today. We're going to talk about the uh, Philadelphia Eagles possibly moving on from Carson Wentz, and where would he go? We're going to talk about we got some over and under for the Super Bowl. We're going to talk about Super Bowl Sunday meals. What is your go-to? And we're going to throw a little bit South Carolina State. I'm steady getting information about this HBCU that is a somewhat of a not a powerhouse, but it's out there, man. And I'm just now learning about it. But I'm being schooled by the Little Johns. So we're gonna talk about that as well, man. We got kicking it with Corey today, man. We got kicking it with Corey, and then we have Princess Dimes that's coming up, man, as well. So it's gonna be a great show, man. Wayne, what's up, big dog? What's up? What's up, man? Appreciate you watching. Wayne has made his pick already. He's going with the Kansas City Chiefs, man. And I can't even be mad about it. My dog, my co-host. What's up, Big Corey?
You see it. What's happening? What's happening, man? How you doing?
You got Moss, man. I like it. That's that Randy Moss shirt.
You see it? You see it? You see
I
it?
like it, man. I like it, man.
Yeah.
Hey, nothing but cash, homie. Straight cash. Nothing but straight
Straight
cash,
cash,
homie.
homie. In the spirit of football, somebody finna get mossed today, man.
Absolutely. First and foremost, brother, how are you doing?
Hey, man, I was just about to do the same thing, man. Another day, another dime. I'm blessed to be here. How about yourself?
Man, I'm the same, brother.
For
Excited,
sure. Where my
excited.
boy at?
Man, we're
Oh,
waiting on Prince. We're waiting on Prince to jump on, man. He's on. He watching. So I'm just waiting for him to click on into the link, man,
that's
so we
what's
can
up.
get this
That's what's up.
thing rolling.
No
So
doubt, man.
yeah, I know he's probably on. He might be on the grill. He might be on the grill.
I
So we'll
should
we'll
be.
see. Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
see. So um, you want to jump on in, man, or what you want to do, big dog?
Hey, man, listen. Today, I'll say this here. You know what? I am gonna chime in first, and I want to get your feedback real quick before we jump in on your subjects. All right, so I've been talking to my cousin, old Bobby Bryant. You know what I'm saying, and
Mm-hmm.
he kind of got my mind in a different way today. You know what I'm saying? I want to express something that he shared with me, and I want to check your chin to see how you feel about this too. All
Okay,
right,
okay, okay.
as a Falcons fan, you know I've been for years. I've been in this thing where if we make the playoffs, it's good. If we compete, it's good. If we're a team that shows heart and grit, and it's cool. And I think you said this one day too. All right, so Bobby, he been on a Falcon strike for about a year now, right? He didn't watch any of this season. I ain't gonna lie to you. He's
Okay.
upset with Arthur Blanks. He upset with the Falcons. And I remember now you've been upset with your team, but you ain't, you had to let him go. Bobby done let him go. So what he told me was this year, the Buccaneers, they cashed in heavily on Tom Brady, right?
Uh-huh.
So when they cashed in, there you go. What?
So what?
What's
Trying
up,
to get my
my
Yeah,
headphones
other
right. It took me a while.
co-host?
Yeah, I thought they're gonna be working. I don't know what's on these doggone headphones. What's up, bro? What's
Same
up,
old
G?
stuff, man.
Prince is on the show, everybody. Prince is on the show. Welcome, Frank Dog. Welcome. Good to see you, bro.
So, hey, give me a second to get these rugs. I don't want to. I don't want my phone to go out. So let me get my mic, and I'll be right back to make sure
Okay,
it's
bet.
room.
All right.
Right back.
All right. So with like I said, with that, they like I said, the Buccaneers, they cashed in heavy on your boy on the GOAT this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember you said something. You said if McCarthy doesn't work out next year, you know, he's out of there, right? You told me that it's you know, as a Cowboy fans, you know, it's all or nothing, right? And that's what you told me that one time. You said it's all or nothing. We here to win playoffs, and Bobby said the same thing. I'm tired of going to the playoffs. I want to win a championship. They, you know, some teams are built to say, listen, we finna restructure this thing. We finna build a championship team. As a Cowboys fan, you and Prince, as Cowboy fans, you've been in the same rut that we've been in. You've been to the playoffs, you scraped it a little bit. You hadn't been to the chip in a while. I'm trying to think, should I change my attitude as a Falcons fan on how we do this thing? You know, because like I said, we got Deshaun Watson out there. And this is the thing, bro. All right, say for example, about 20 years ago, Warwick Dunn, you know, we all know the story. He bought a house for Deshaun Watson's family. He was 11 years old. You know, they were homeless. He bought him a house. He said, if I were an owner or a GM, I would sell that to him, saying, listen, man, come back home. You see what I'm saying? Come on home. Give him Matt Ryan. Give him Julio Jones. Throw the kitchen sink at him and build around it. Because we got to start winning. We got to start thinking as a championship caliber organization. Do you feel like the Dallas Cowboys are thinking like that?
I think that is the Cowboys' mantra. I think they always think win it all or it's a bust season. There is no, oh man, we made the playoffs. We're happy with that. It's always go for the gusto. They are and I think because it's tradition, man. It's the way the Cowboys are built. They're built to always be in that top upper echelon of teams.
But y'all ain't been there. Y'all been like
we
us.
haven't been there, but every year,
hold on.
we have an opportunity to be there.
Yeah, how many teams can say that?
In the beginning of the season, almost every season, you will see the Cowboys are up there. Now we don't live up to those expectations, but
that's the same thing with us.
No, it's not.
I think because y'all have never really won, so it's hard to say y'all are that team that comes out to win every time because y'all have never done it.
But even with the Cowboys in the past 10 years, y'all made the playoffs 7 times in the first round, maybe second round. You know, Cowboys hadn't been that team where, you know, y'all scare anybody anymore. You know what I'm saying? When Jerry Jones
scare everybody. We still scare everybody. Look, so there's only a few teams that you get your best. When you go to the Cowboys, you're gonna play your best ball. Period. We're gonna get everybody's best shot. That's what being the best, being a contender is. No, people don't come to the Falcons and say we gotta play our best ball to beat the Falcons. But you play the Cowboys, you gotta play your best ball. You get your best punch every time you play the Cowboys. Every time.
That's because of the stadium. Because because of the
the stadium. Really? 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 That's the argument. No. The stadium, right? Did you? Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
I'm gonna throw it back at you, Prince. I heard what Taylor just said, but all right, that's what I'm saying. At this point, like what the Buccaneers did, they reorganized their team for this 1 year. You know what I'm saying? They had the thing was we're going to the Super Bowl. They didn't bring Tom Brady here to say we're going to the playoffs. When as Cowboy fans, when have y'all said, all right, we got this thing going, we're going to the Super Bowl? Not as a fan, just honestly saying that, listen, this team is put together to go to the Super Bowl. Are y'all there?
The last couple of seasons, man. You get to look at the offense too. Okay, just bear with me for a minute. Now, our offense is built to go to Super Bowl. The only thing that we were lacking was a defense, and we were lacking a defensive coordinator. Now, when they got rid of Rob Marinelli, one thing about him, he coached for them to be aggressive. Now, since he's gone, we haven't had really aggressive defensive staff. Everybody's playing just to let's go to cover for or prevent, and let's hope nobody scores, and that hasn't helped us. But as what Galen was saying, we go into every season with the team that we're built with, saying that we're gonna accomplish at least the NFC Championship. If that's the Super Bowl, we're gonna go further than Atlanta. I mean, how many times has Atlanta? Okay, Atlanta's been to the Super Bowl. Okay, let's say how many times?
Twice.
And won it. Twice. Okay, now how many times has the Cowboys been to the Super Bowl or been to the NFC Championship or been to at least the first, second round of the playoffs? More than Atlanta. If we're really gonna break it down.
Everybody more than Atlanta.
No, not necessarily. No, I can't let you say that. No. I mean, Atlanta's had a good season a couple of more times, like the Jaguars and the Dolphins and even the Colts until recently. So Atlanta has not. I can't necessarily say Atlanta has not played good. It's just they have not put it together to do what they'll do to the last Super Bowl they went to.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying, guys. In the spirit of what today is, this is the Super Bowl. The Bucks put this together to do exactly this. The Chiefs put that team together to do exactly this. Now, like you were saying, we same way with Atlanta. Man, we got our offensive coordinator or our coach ain't doing this, or we're trying to do this. They didn't do that. Our two teams were predicated on tries, maybes, hope, good fans, all that. That's what I'm talking to you both on. What did our teams not do that the Bucks and the Chiefs did? Like I said, to say, listen, we're going to the Super Bowl. We brought Tom Brady in. When he signed, it was Super Bowl or bust. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
go ahead.
So this is what I was saying. The Cowboys, anytime we don't win a Super Bowl, it's a bust season. Every time.
That's because y'all don't won so many championships.
No, but that's the mentality of the organization. Like, so the Falcons organization is not, hey man, we didn't win a Super Bowl, it was a bust season. No, we still had a good season if we get knocked out of the first round for y'all. It's not the same with the Cowboys. We don't make it to the Super Bowl, it was a lost season. So I think that is the difference in teams and organizations. You asked when was the last time? Shit, when we had Dak 2 years ago, in 2018, we thought we was going to Super Bowl. When we started the season this year, we was one of the top teams until Dak got hurt. We thought we was going to the Super Bowl. We thought we was championship contending team right then. We thought all our defense needed to be was average, and we would be in we would have a chance to go be in the Super Bowl. That's all.
A lot of people got hurt on defense. So we had a lot. People don't realize how many significant injuries that we had on the Dallas Cowboys this past season. There were a lot of them, man. It can DBs, offensive linemen. I mean, quarterbacks. I mean, I don't make no excuses. Dog. It is what it is. If I'm bringing it to you, I'll keep it real.
That's my point. My point today is to say that these two teams that are in the Super Bowl from day one professed that they were going. Tom Brady brought in a month, like I said, he brought in a wave of players that wanted to come play with him. They paid the check.
He brought in two. He brought in two. He brought in four. Who? Besides on Brown and Gronk.
I'm talking about, on the defensive side, he brought in two other guys. That boy from Green Bay and a defensive lineman. I can't remember their names, but he brought in defensive guys that wanted a chance to win, and he brought in offensive guys too. But what I'm saying is, y'all got a team where y'all don't want to pay y'all franchise quarterback.
Why we got to talk that, dog? I mean, why we got to go there, bro?
That's the win. You want to win. Pay this guy, and let's get done with it. I want to do the same thing. Get rid of Matt Ryan. Get rid of Julio. Bring in I'm just saying. Win. I'm just changing my mind frame now. I'm saying if we had the chance, the only reason why I'm saying it is yesterday the Arthur Blanks and Arthur Smith said we're keeping Julio and Matt for the next season. He came out and said that already. In my mind, I'm like, okay, if we're gonna change this coaching staff, we're gonna get rid of your $150 million boat anchor, trade him. Get rid of, I ain't gonna. I love Julio, but free up some cap space and get Deshaun Watson, or put this thing around Justin Fields. I thought we were gonna make a change. I'm thinking the same thing about the Cowboys. We couldn't win bets on y'all not paying your franchise quarterback. We got two teams that won't do it, and your team is one of them.
I think it'll get done.
They gonna get it done. And I like the topic. I like what you brought up. I like how you started out, man, bringing that fire. Welcome to the show, Elisa, Matt Thompson, Joe Vaughn Brooks. What up, bro? Mom, Cheryl, how you doing, man? I love you. Chuck is on again. Big Phil, man. Welcome to the show, man. I just want to give them a big shout out before we actually jump some more into this, man. But definitely, dog. I like what you're saying, and I see where you're going with it. With the Cowboys and Dak is going to get signed. I told y'all last week that they weren't going to talk about negotiations because he's in rehab right now, and that is why. But he'll be signed. He's going to be signed, and it's going to be a long-term extension. It's going to be a long-term deal. He'll be a Cowboy for the entirety of his career.
Come on with it, man.
I like it though. And I like how you brought that up. Wentz,
but he's a Cowboy hater by nature, so he's gonna bring something up to deter our season anyway. That's just
both our teams watching on the sideline. I really want to know. Did y'all really think that the Cowboys was gonna be in the Super Bowl? I mean, outside of being an awesome fan.
I think at the beginning of the year, I thought we had a great chance, but when Dak got hurt, it went to the wayside. It went down. No, Andy Dalton wasn't gonna do nothing.
What game was that? What game was that? Game 4?
Yeah, 4.
Yeah, that was
y'all hadn't won a game since he got hurt, right?
But see,
it was like 2 and 3. It was like 2 and 3 when he got hurt.
It was still early in the season. So you can't say what him losing early in the season where we were gonna go, where we're gonna be, man. I mean, come on. I mean, okay. Oh, let's see. I'm not even gonna go there, but it's early in the season.
Yeah, and you gotta remember, we were trying to get used to a new defense. So the defense was playing horrible. We were number 1 in offense. We were number 1. We weren't having a problem scoring points. We were number 1 in yards, number 1 in points when Dak was there. Our defense was last in the league in points. Okay. They started to get better as the season went on. Those losses.
2 teams that are in the Super Bowl
towards in the season if Dak was there. So it wasn't Dak's fault. It wasn't Dak's fault that we were 2 and 3.
No, it's not
Dak's fault. Y'all barely beat us. Y'all barely beat us.
We did.
But we still won. Because you guys can't get an onside kick. That's not our fault.
Yeah.
You guys can't recover an onside kick.
So I hear you talking about Deshaun. I hear you talking about Deshaun, Corey. And I like it that you brought that up.
Deshaun's not going to Atlanta.
Deshaun's not going to Atlanta.
He's not going to Atlanta.
And Deshaun's not leaving Houston, man. Houston is not trading him.
Right.
But
Houston is not trading him. And for you to say you would like to get rid of Matt Ryan and Julio Jones, you're not going to get a quarterback, dog. Like getting a quarterback is not easy, man. It's not easy. You say go get Justin Fields. Justin Fields ain't proving nothing.
I'm sorry, but I have to go. I have to go with Corey on that. If you have a chance to get rid of those 2 and rebuild your whole situation and maybe get one of the top 4 quarterbacks that's coming out, and there's a bunch of receivers, especially from Alabama, there's 2 of them coming from Alabama, you go do it. I mean, you have to have a new regime. You have to have a new feeling if you're going to advance and get something. They've been with these 2 for so long, and you know what they could get is Julio Jones by himself. You know, they could probably move up in the draft big time. So I would have to agree with Corey on that one, big dog. I mean,
What are they, number 4? Falcons number 4?
Mhm.
Yeah, but still,
Yeah.
with Julio Jones on the table, they might be able to get more draft picks in the second round, the third round, and most of the wide receivers, unless you're great, go after the first round. They go late in the first round or early in the second round. I
So
mean, there's a bunch of
so
them.
so to go back to this is Super Bowl Sunday. If
Okay.
you get rid of Matt Ryan and Julio Jones, are you contending for a Super Bowl next year?
Because you freed up $205 million in cap space. There's a strong
All right.
possibility.
I mean,
With
look
who?
at the Dolphins and look at the Bengals. A reason why they didn't, with their rookie quarterbacks, they didn't go too far was because they didn't have. Well, Dolphins kind of had the defense, but the Bengals didn't. But with rookie quarterbacks coming out, you don't know what you're gonna get. To be honest with you, before they had that all set, but with these two
Yeah.
dudes coming out doing what they got to do, you never know. You can't really say no. We can't go here. We can't go there. But I understand what you're saying, G. I understand it's not a guarantee, but it's
These
not a
rookie
guarantee.
quarterbacks, yeah, these rookie quarterbacks are coming out to play. They playing for the first year.
Yeah.
Who?
All I'm saying is we're not playing as an organization. Both of our organizations, we're not
Don't
throwing
throw
the
me in
kitchen sink. I'm throwing y'all at it.
Don't throw me in.
We're not throwing the kitchen sink at opportunities. I'm gonna
Yeah.
stay on y'all until I see Dak Prescott. King. I'm gonna stay on my own team until we throw the kitchen sink out at the championship and put the money in that man's pocket. Get rid of, like I said, at this point, we've done all we can with Matt Ryan. I
You want to
love Matt
rebuild?
Ryan.
You want to rebuild?
I want to rebuild.
Yeah.
You
It's
want to
not
rebuild?
out of the frame of mind. I mean, okay, Corey, let me ask you a question.
That's not a championship mentality.
Corey,
Rebuilding.
if you could get a better quarterback for your quarterback right now, and there's some of out there, who would you go for? If you were the coach or the GM, if you could trade Matty Ice, who would you go for to think that could help you succeed next season, even make it to the playoffs?
Okay. Though we found out that Houston is not, but I think what Galen told me last time, they wanted a first round, two twos and 2 3s, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's basically like a 5-player swing is what they were wanting, which is astronomical what they asking for. But if I were me, if I were the owner, or which what you call it, owns 5% of the Falcons, right? Damn.
I can't even think of the name either. I can't think of the name either. So go ahead. We understand. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. We understand.
I bought your family. If I were coming to see him, I say, listen, I bought your family a home. I'm not saying I'm asking him to cash in on what I did for you. Work done. Should be like, listen, come on home. Come on back to the crib. You know what I'm saying? You got ties here. Your mother lives here. You got a home here in the off season. What I'm going to offer to the Houston Oilers, the Texans, Matt Ryan. I give him. I ain't saying I give my 4th round pick, but Matt Ryan, Julio, that 4th round pick. I mean that 4th pick. Number 4, right? And
two big players. Okay.
Yeah, you got 205 million reasons. Here you go, and then I'm gonna give you my 1st round pick.
That's better than a golf trade. That's better than a golf trade then. If you give them what you're talking about, because you have two commodities.
Right. Then as the Falcons, I just freed up 205, $200+ million in cap space. Now I can start look for some of these, veteran guys that have experience, to come in and help out.
Okay.
So Wayne says, say goodbye to Matt next year or the year after. Let him finish this year. I think with Matt and Julio, you have a better chance of winning right now than you do getting rid of him right now. I don't see you playing with a Deshaun Watson. I think Deshaun Watson's better right now, but I don't think he's as accurate. I don't think he's as accurate as a quarterback as Matt Ryan is.
No,
he's more. He can move around the pocket better, but I don't think he's as accurate. And then
he's the number one passer in the league last year.
The contracts are the same. So he's getting, you're gonna take over that contract too. So you're not bringing in that much more money. You're gonna get you another receiver in there, and you're gonna be in the same position you are now with with Julio
Yeah.
and Matt.
Okay, G. Okay, G. But
He's
they
younger.
didn't win last year. What makes you think they're gonna win next year
This
with those
year,
two?
I think they have a better chance. I don't think they're
How?
gonna win at all. I just think they have a better chance
So he
right
didn't.
now.
That's what Corey's saying. You
Right.
go for it. You throw the kitchen sink at him. Okay,
But
this
that's
is what
not
I
going
think.
for it. That's
I
not
think you give up. I
right
think
now. What I'm saying, if you're saying go for it, bring somebody in to help them two out. That's going for it.
They
Don't
can't
get
afford
rid
it.
of what.
We can't afford it.
no. That was the salary cap between those two players.
We can't afford it.
You
That's
got
why
you
I'm
got to
saying
you got to make some trades.
we
You got to make some trades.
and that's the trade I'm talking about.
But
Yeah, because
all you doing,
think about
you're
it.
not leveling up though. You're leveling this way. You go outside.
I
You don't
think so.
know.
Go ahead, Prince.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off, Corey. But
No,
with the rookie quarterbacks coming out, then you have them a rookie contract where you can put them at least for 3 years. You clear up a lot of space there. There are some great wide receivers, especially two from the Roll Tide, and you got a couple of more out there that you can plug in. Now you get a veteran backup quarterback that's been there to sit, or you go get Fitzpatrick if you want to, because he's not guaranteed to the Patriots. Have him start, have Fields be behind him for a minute, let him watch. Go get some like I said, the wide receivers that are coming out, and then you clear a whole bunch of salary cap space. And then because he did it in Dolphins, so he can come to Atlanta and do it too. I mean, you just find a veteran that you can start and let one of these rookies just kind of watch. But like you said, the rookies are playing excellent this year, so you might not even need that. But what the thing is clearing up the salary cap hit. That's the problem that the Pittsburgh Steelers are having with Big Ben. That's the problem. It's a problem they have with Carson Wentz and the Eagles. The salary cap hit. That's why they traded golf. So I don't think they want to golf anyway, but I don't know. We're gonna talk about golf lytics. Got some questions about y'all. What do you think golf's gonna, how he's gonna do? But I agree. If you make a change like that, it can clear your salary cap. There's no telling because there's gonna be a bunch of free agents out there that can play.
So they say I don't get Watson no love. Lil John said I don't.
No, you don't. You don't get Watson no love. You don't get
At all. Yeah.
At all. At all.
You don't give him no like.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. So
you hate him.
You all.
Yeah.
We were talking about going to the Super Bowl and being a Super Bowl team. How many rookie quarterbacks have gone to the Super Bowl?
Not a lot because they don't have the experience. They don't know what it is to play in the playoffs.
Exactly.
But that's not their fault.
You're trying to keep that team a contender, right? The Falcons was going to be a decent team. We thought in the beginning of the season. We thought they'd be
33.
No, nobody expected their defense to be that bad. They need defensive help, right? What Wayne said, you need to restructure Matt Ryan's contract. I can see that like they're doing with Bill O'Brien.
He done already discussed that he's not gonna do that.
He's not gonna do it.
And they need defensive help. They don't need offensive help. It's not the offense that's the problem. It's the defense that's the problem. Y'all trying to get rid of the people that are doing well for the team. Like, don't get rid of them.
But look, in Tom Brady fashion, and in the same way with Pat Mahomes, when them boys are the reason why we have the problems that we have is our defense is on the field too damn long. That's why they beat them. The boys be tired
because they can't push the ball down the field. They can't get first downs. That's what I'm saying. What is Matt doing?
Dude, I watched Pat Mahomes and Tom Brady play last, weekend before last, whatever. Tom Brady is masterful from starting at the 12-yard line and run 22 plays for that TD.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Pat Mahomes do the same thing. B-Enemy was putting together plays that they didn't know what to do.
That's what you're saying.
Right. And all I'm saying is it took them. I mean, I watched one time, and I'm gonna use Peyton Manning one time. This is for fantasy football purposes. This dude put down 12 minutes, of just simple offense, and wore out the clock.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you need a guy that can get out there and stay on the field, or somebody that can do your post like this. Stay out there. I got this.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have it. Matt Ryan is a 3 and out sometimes. He's my guy, but sometimes he can frustrate the hell out of me.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I'm saying is when you were saying that there's no match between that, if you bring in Deshaun Watson, I'm just using it as an example. Now he has to develop a 1-2 punch with Ridley. All right? You got to find your 1-2 combination here. Matt and Julio been a 1-2 guy for a long time. Ridley has put himself in there. Russell Gage, he's done the same thing. Same way with y'all. Who's Dak Prescott's number one guy in receiving right now?
Coop.
Well, I think it's cool, but it's kind of. But I don't know, G. It's kind of been spread around a lot because
I don't know.
He's going to most of the time because everybody's been keying on the other two.
No,
think about it.
No,
I mean,
Amari Cooper's the one who gets the double teams, man.
He just came last year.
Huh? No, he's been there. This is third year, man.
It's third year.
No, it ain't. Yeah. Is okay. I thought he got here yesterday.
No, you're talking about the other guy that just came.
CeeDee
Lamb. Who the other guy?
Yeah.
CeeDee Lamb came yesterday.
Okay, CeeDee Lamb came, and you said Amari Cooper's number receiver, but he's been targeted the most, but he's actually not. I mean, he's the number receiver because he's been targeted the most, but that's not who we thought would be the number receiver.
Right, because Amari Cooper said.
You always thought you brought Coop in to be your number one receiver. Remember when we didn't have Coop, we were struggling. We was like, we needed a number one. We was like, we can be okay with just a multitude of players just thrown out there. That didn't work. So we said we needed a number one. So we went and got Coop. Coop has been our number one ever since. You got CeeDee Lamb. We have great side pieces, but Coop is the number one guy. Period. Like there is no ands or buts about it. The man's been over 1,000 yards every season. He's been over 85 catches every season. He is, and that's with double teams and a bad foot. Like
how many touchdowns did Amari have? How many touchdowns did Amari have this season?
Not very many.
Some games he don't show up either. Some games he don't show up either.
Five TDs.
Yeah.
How many yards did he catch for?
1,000 and something.
1,114 yards.
Yeah.
That's your number one guy?
That's our number one guy. He's been.
We need to change our offense philosophy.
No, you gotta. That's without Dak. That's with 4 different quarterbacks. He had 1,100 yards with 4 different quarterbacks.
I just think we need to. I think we need to share the ball a little bit more when Dak comes back. I think we need to. We can't just concentrate on Coop all the time because that's what they're going to concentrate. We're going to think we got a good receiver.
I don't think we did that. I think CeeDee Lamb almost had 1,000 yards.
I mean,
and that, like I said, that's with 4 different starting quarterbacks. Like, but look, we can talk about this all day, man. Let's jump to the next subject. That's great topic, man. They said
my point. Before you move on, my point to this is we have two teams that did not throw the kitchen sink at a championship this year. I'll try it with the coach. Y'all didn't throw the kitchen sink at him. That was I didn't think that the Cowboys was gonna be in the Super Bowl.
With Mike McCarthy, that was all we said we needed was a coach. We felt we had the team to get us there. We needed the coach to take us over that hump. It just so happened we had all these injuries. So Don says the Cowboys have a number one and Coop is number one. Appreciate you watching, Big Dog. He's a real number one. Stephon Singletary, he said the same thing, man. Who was his quarterback? Who was his number one quarterback? Like,
and that's a step got a point. I understand that, but I'm just saying, y'all wasn't.
Javon says he's soft. Javon Brooks said he's soft, man. He said Coop is soft.
Coop is soft?
Coop. Yeah, Coop.
I can go for that. For that. He don't demand to be the number one. You gotta want to be the number one.
Most receivers are soft, man. You don't get a couple that's not, dog.
Yeah.
But no, man, don't say that. I'd rather. Okay, I mean, be honest with you. I'd rather win that Eric Bieniemy than Mike McCarthy anyway.
Woo! That nigga's throwing shots today, dog. God.
I'm just saying, dog. I'm just saying. He's been in the league. He's been in the league, and what the intensity has been. Mike McCarthy's been sitting in his barn in whatever country trying to go over different plays. But Eric Bieniemy's been in the trenches, dog. He's been in there. He has to bring he brings the offensive innovative mind that might have helped us propel. But Jerry Jones is not going for that. Everybody knows that, huh?
Yeah,
he's not going.
We moving on, man. We moving on.
Yeah,
I like it. I like it. Great first topic, man. And Lamb is a dog. Lamb is he takes a bunch of hits across the middle, man. He's one of the tougher receivers in the league.
Lamb is expensive meat.
Yeah,
Lamb is expensive meat. I haven't had none. I'm down with it.
Lamb is good, dog. Lamb is good on the grill.
Lamb.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
So let's jump into this Wentz. So we still talking about quarterbacks right now. Wentz on his way out. Philly said he will be traded by the end of this week, man. Chicago sounding like they were trying to give up the house for him, dog. For Carson Wentz. Okay. I said earlier during the season, man, that Mitchell Trubisky may have played his way out of a job. Do you think Wentz can be the savior for the Bears? And I wish Matt Nagy was on here too.
No, let me be the savior for Atlanta.
What?
Send him to Atlanta.
You know what?
Send him to Atlanta.
All right. So you know what's crazy, man? Wentz has been in a situation where in 2 seasons he was saved by a backup quarterback. When they went to the Super Bowl.
But he's also hurt.
He was hurt, but he wasn't going to do I just don't see, I don't see what the hype is with Wentz. I'm not saying he's a bad quarterback, but I'm just saying
I agree.
I think there's a smoke screen over that year that they went to the Super Bowl and the year before that. When he got hurt, they bring in a guy named that came. He was at Chicago too.
Nick Foles.
Took him to the Super Foles. Mm-hmm. You bring Foles in the
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Galen, you said Chicago's trying to get both Eagles quarterbacks, Foles and Wentz?
Well, Nick Foles will end up being traded back to Philly if he goes.
What?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I did that. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry, Corey. Go ahead.
You good? Yeah. So when Foles went on that 9-game winning streak, went to and then they go to the Super Bowl or whatever. Remember, he was Super Bowl MVP that year. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now the first, I don't know how many games it was before Wentz got hurt. Foles comes in there and do a Fitzpatrick, a Fitzmagic. That's how he got that contract. That's how he ended up, getting that money when he left. The year before that, they did the same thing. He got hurt. Somebody else comes in. Then Wentz tries to finish the season off. He's a good QB, but I just feel like we got a smoke screen. We don't know how good this guy is because he was hurt. He was hurt during that Philly Super Bowl season. He was hurt the year before that too. So that trade to Chicago, it don't blow my skirt up.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa! All right. Man, I miss hanging out with y'all, boy, because I don't know what to say. I love it, boy.
Yeah,
I feel you.
Yeah.
Go ahead, G.
What do you think, baby?
I think that Chicago needs to leave the Philadelphia quarterbacks alone because I don't know, man. Foles and when they might come in, and I don't think Foles should play in cold weather. I think he can go somewhere sunny. It might be a little bit better on his injury. He ain't got to worry about playing where it's cold at. But like you said, he was good for a little bit, but then once he got hurt, it went downhill. Then he went to the playoffs again and got hurt. He's injury prone. So a lot of injury prone quarterbacks are really not going to last that long if you think about it. Some do, some don't. Tom Brady has not been injury prone. Peyton Manning was injury prone until he got his neck hurt, and then he still won a Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
So the most durable quarterbacks are the one that's gonna last, and playing in that cold weather is not gonna help him. Mm-hmm. But I think if he needs new surrounding, and so that means they're gonna have to get rid of both quarterbacks to get him right. on Chicago.
Yeah, well, Mitchell will be gone most likely.
Yeah, so they're gonna rely. Yes, they're gonna rely on Wentz totally then, right?
Yeah, Winston, whoever they bring in as a backup.
Yeah, I mean, if that's where they want to go, that's where they want to go. But I still think they should wait. But Wentz has to go somewhere, and they're gonna take the contract. I believe in them. And hey, I'm not knocking nobody for getting paid for what they can do. But I don't see them going anywhere.
Yeah,
I don't.
Wentz is trash. So let me go ahead and say this.
Yeah.
Wentz is trash. Wentz is super overrated, man. Javon Brooks says that he needs to work on his game. If he doesn't work on his game's gonna be garbage.
And they paid him more than
when he came out, he was, I think he like every quarterback does. He catch him by surprise. You know, people didn't realize how he was a runner. You know, he was running. I think my boy says they had the number one run offense in the league when they went to the Super Bowl, when he was playing well. And he was part of that run. You know, he was running the ball a lot. That's how he got injured from running. You know, once the league figures you out and you're a running quarterback and they make you throw like they've made him throw, that's when you find out what kind of quarterback you really are. And he's not a good quarterback. He's not accurate. He makes a ton of bad passes. He's just not good, man. Wentz got that contract early because they thought Dak was going to get it before him, so they tried to beat the Cowboys, you know, to try to stay under what the Cowboys are going to do, and it backfired, So they paid that money for no reason at all, and now they're trying to sell it out, you know, and Chicago is being desperate. They're giving up, you know, all these pieces to get somebody who's not going to take them anywhere. So I do agree with y'all on that part. Man. So let's we can go ahead and segue from out of that one, man, and jump into this.
Okay. What would you rather have? Wentz or Goff?
I'd rather have Goff.
What about you, Corey? Okay, take your time.
I was saying, see, man, I'm personal with this because I mean, you know, on fantasy football, you know, I lean heavily on some of these guys, man. These dudes be letting me down. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't like them now. You know, you can't even get me a touchdown. You know, you can't get that.
Goff and Wentz have pretty much had the same path, but Goff at least played in the Super Bowl. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, it is.
I guess
Okay. One more time. One more question. I'll let you go. Stafford or Wentz?
Stafford.
That's easy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's easy. You still didn't answer the question though.
No, he never answered the question. No, Corey never answered the question.
Golf. Look. I got Volkswagen Golf.
Golf. Okay, me too.
Yeah,
I'll go golf.
Golf. We gotta remember golf. Volkswagen Golf. You gotta remember, Golf
like that
is an accurate quarterback, man. Golf
he's an accurate quarterback.
Yeah, he's an accurate quarterback. He can throw the ball.
Yeah.
And I honestly don't know where it went wrong in Los Angeles with the Rams, man. I don't know. I don't know how they decided. You know what? He's not the guy for us. He's taking them to the Super Bowl. He's played. He's not a great quarterback, but he's serviceable. So you know,
we're gonna see.
Yeah.
We're gonna see how serviceable he is this year.
Yeah, right.
Who showed up hard?
Right.
He showed up hard because he's in Detroit, so we're gonna see.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's another team with no expectations, like the Falcons. No expectations. They don't have.
Whoa!
Wow! Okay.
Hey, welcome to the show, Mark Barrow.
Okay.
Hey, don't be surprised your truck ain't got no fuel in it. You know.
Wow. Hey! Do the Cowboys play the Falcons next season?
Yes.
And Dallas or in Atlanta?
In Dallas.
That means we got to travel.
Yes, we will make that road trip, fellas. As long as this COVID is over, we can make that road trip.
All right.
Welcome to the show, Simone. All right. So it is Super Bowl Sunday, man, and we
I
touched on
I'm
Super
ready.
Bowl a little bit. Let's jump into this thing, man. Let's jump into this thing, dog. Uh, which quarterback, Tom Brady, the GOAT, or Pat Mahomes, is going to have the most TDs today, y'all? Throwing touchdowns.
You want this one, Corey?
Man, it's hard to go against greatness, bro. But as far as I know we've been off sometimes. Some of these playoff. Sorry, in the playoffs we've been off a little. I know I have. I ain't gonna speak for all y'all.
Yeah, y'all have. Not don't throw me in that.
Hey, y'all. Oh, you already got your mind made up. What you mean, y'all?
I think the NFL wants to see Tom Brady go out on top, though he already announced he can
No,
Corey.
No. We don't do that.
Pat
Who's
Mahomes.
going to have the most touchdowns?
Pat Mahomes.
This dude here, boy. This be dancing, dog. Dancing.
No. You called me out a bunch of times, G, on that flap, just flown in the wind with my answer. So don't you even go there. Don't you even go there. Don't you even go there.
Oh, he dancing, Mike. He dancing, Prince. He dancing.
Pat Mahomes, man. Pat Mahomes. I'm going to Pat
Mahomes. Thank you. Okay. It's not a hard question, y'all. It's not a hard question.
No. Okay.
All right, Prince.
I go with I go with Tom Brady.
Okay.
I go with Tom Brady. I think he has. Yeah, I'm just saying, dog. I don't think they're coming. They need to run the ball to complement the offense. I think he's going to look at Gronk a lot today, especially in the red zone. I think he's going to look at Gronk a lot. He's been there with Gronk through a bunch of Super Bowls. He knows that anybody on that field, he can rely on him. Now, quick question: is Antonio Brown playing today?
I believe he is.
Okay.
I believe he is.
I wasn't sure. I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything, so I wasn't sure if he was playing today or not.
Mark Barrow says Brady is the poster boy for the NFL right now, man. And
for now, unless Mahomes wins, then Brady's done.
He's the up and coming one. He's definitely up and coming one. So yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. I want the fans, the viewers, y'all let me know who y'all think gonna have the most touchdowns between the quarterbacks today. Let's go to wide receivers. Since they're gonna have touchdowns. These are the people they're gonna be throwing to. Who will have a better game, Hill or Godwin? And I didn't put Evans in there because Evans has not been performing. He's been dropping passes and everything, but Godwin has been Brady's go-to man up into the red zone. So who do y'all think will have the better game? And take in mind now, Hill went off last game for like 200 and something yards and 3 touchdowns in the first half. Godwin.
They're not gonna let Hill. They're gonna triple team and double team Hill. They're not gonna let him do the same thing he did last time. I think Godwin. I think I'm going with Godwin.
Okay.
I'm going with Hill, man. If you double team Hill, you still got a boy from the what's his name? Yeah, you got Hill still out there, but then what's the other wide out? You still got
Hartman. Nikhil Hartman.
You got Hartman. No, it's another one. They got a slew of guys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Hartman. That's the boy from Georgia. Was it Watson? Not Watson.
Watkins. Sammy Watkins.
Sammy. Yeah, you got Sammy still out there. They got a bunch of weapons. If you decide to double team on Tyreek, you got plenty of weapons out there, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going with Hill.
Yeah. Going Hill. Okay. Chuck says Mahomes definitely gonna have more yards, man. More touchdowns. He has so many weapons that he can go to, and you don't see him running the ball in much. He's gonna throw that little shuffle pass to anybody to get an extra touchdown in there for himself. So Mahomes is gonna be tough to beat, man. He's gonna be tough to beat with that. So I like that pick as well. So you see, Andy Reid's son got in an accident and injured 2 children.
Yeah. They said he was.
Go ahead. My Prince.
No, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I don't like what they said he was drinking and driving.
Oh, that's why he's under investigation. Okay, so
Yeah.
you notice, I don't. Anytime there's a big game, a Super Bowl, and a team has a issue, a personal issue, it ends up being kind of a distraction for that team.
Or they rally around.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true too. Of course, that's true.
They didn't rally around Belichick when he got in trouble. Oh, not Belichick, his his owner.
He can't rally.
When he got caught. When he got caught in the massage parlor paying him.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say what I'm gonna say, but yeah, he got caught in the massage parlor.
He was good though. Around your safety for the Falcons when he was in Miami. But
back to the Patriots, he's the owner, so it really doesn't affect the team. They're gonna go out there and win anyway because.
Do you know in this social media day, that's all you got to hear about is you ain't talking about the game, you talking about them. You know, you talking about the stuff they got into. Andy Reid now has to deal with now his son may be in trouble. Will that be a distraction for the Chiefs?
His son, the 5-year-old, that's his grandson. That's Andy Reid's grandson. It was Andy Reid's son, Britt Reid. You know, he was drinking and driving and he ended up in an accident, but that was his own 5-year-old. That's Andy Reid's grandchild. Okay. That's, you know, it wasn't another child, but it was, you know, it was family.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be a situation where if the kid has brain damage now, if the coach, you know, and I ain't gonna lie, Britt Reid is one of their assistant coaches, you know what I'm saying, on the team.
His offensive coordinator.
Is he offensive coordinator? No, he's not offensive coordinator.
No, Eric Bieniemy offensive coordinator.
No, I'm saying
he's
the assistant manager.
Okay. Yeah, he's assistant there.
The man next to the man. That's next to the man.
Exactly. Man next to the man.
Right. He said he consumed about 2 or 3 drinks earlier that evening, and he also was on Adderall. You know what I'm saying? So they found out. He got some issues, man. You know, but what they can do is in situations like that, you know, they can flip it around and try to, you know, rally behind the dude because he came out and said he got a problem. You know, he hurting for his child. It could be a situation where they win for him too, Prince. You know, what you think?
I agree. I agree, man. I agree. I mean, they're rallying around him because he's part of the team, and they're rallying around their coach because that's his grandchild. So they can go out there and put it on the field for them. At the same time, though, I mean, it's all about what they think and how close they were to him. You know what I'm saying? And how they feel that it's going to help them. But you know, so it's. I'm sorry all this happened, especially this time. Well, we'll see what happens. G?
Yeah. I think it's going to be a distraction. I think it's going to be tough, man. Okay. I think it's going to be tough mentally. This is the game is 90% mental, man, and having those kind of breakdowns before the game, before a major game, before the Super Bowl, I think wears on people, man.
Okay.
And you know, and everybody keeps saying they want Brady to go out on top.
Yeah.
You know, why not now?
Don't go there with that conspiracy theory.
I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just throwing it out there.
I got to put my thinking cap on now because you going to the game. I put my thinking cap on now because I won't hear no conspiracy theories, dog. We're going to have a great game today. Everybody's going to get 100%. We're going to enjoy this game. I took tomorrow off just so I can enjoy this game.
Okay. Well, let's do this.
I was coming out to Atlanta.
Let's go over under. I like this game.
Okay.
Over under.
Okay.
This is a game y'all didn't do well on last time. I don't want y'all to do
it. You didn't do well. I take that.
I'm just throwing it out there.
I know, right?
KC and Tampa Bay, 4 turnovers combined. Over or under?
I'm going under.
Yeah.
Super Bowl. They have to watch they're not gonna go out to turn with the ball. They're gonna play a ball security. They know what's gonna happen. First one that has that many turnovers is gonna lose. So that's the first thing that's on their mind. So I'm going under. Ball security is job security, yours and mine.
Yeah, these two are the best in the business as far as interceptions and fumbles and all that. They don't do that. So I'm gonna go under also. Man. I gotta agree because these guys don't make those kind of mistakes, man.
No.
These same guys who had 3 turnovers, 3 interceptions last week.
But it's not the Super Bowl, bro.
It's Super Bowl, man. It's Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's a different animal, bro. It's a different animal.
This ain't the game to do that.
Did Pat Mahomes throw any interceptions last Super Bowl? Y'all remember?
Yeah, he did.
But
okay.
He did.
I'm just
he also came back and won it. So okay,
you're
just trying to be devil's advocate. Okay, we give it that, Corey. Me and Corey can deal with that. We good.
And Galen full of shit.
All right.
Okay. Hill, 125 yards receiving. Over or under?
Go ahead, Corey.
Over. Who checking that man? Who checking that man on? I know you. Hey, listen, I know you got to check over that Galen from the Buccaneers. Who gonna check that man?
Well, they have a young stud over there who's been balling, man. I think he's leading the league in interceptions in the playoffs. And I can't think of the guy's name. But for Tampa Bay.
Tampa, what's the number? What's the number?
20 something, 29, 25, something like that.
All on 20,
27.
Team,
37.
37.
He one of the 20s over there. He one of the
47. They're coming up with numbers. Okay.
I'm playing them numbers on a lotto.
I know, right?
All right, Prince, on you, baby. Over or under?
I'm going under. I think he might maybe have a 100-yard game, but I don't think he's gonna go 125. I think they're gonna come up with a better game plan to get him slowed down. And still, you guys still got to remember, man. You guys forgetting this point. Patrick Mahomes is still hurt with that turf toe. He's gonna have surgery after the game, and the defense is coming at him. Wasn't the same defense that they faced last week. I'm sorry. I mean, it's not the same defense as the Browns. I mean, it's not the same defense that's coming at him. It's a stronger defense that's coming at him. And they still got 2 offensive linemen that's hurt on Kansas City. So I'm going with 100 to probably 115. I don't think it's gonna go 125. I'm going with under.
He killing that turf.
He killed that boy. He owned that turf toe. Look, Prince. Do you have turf toe, Prince? That boy. That turf toe.
Yeah, I had it. Once upon a time when I played for Michigan with wide receiver. But you know, it just make my career all messed up. It just made my career messed up.
You've been on turf toe about 4 weeks in a row.
No, 4 weeks
in a row, dog. I'm
That
telling you, I'm gonna affect you, bro. Y'all, okay? Y'all think I'm playing? Okay,
you just seen
I didn't think they was gonna go score. But
the minute you hollered out toe.
That's okay. Y'all can. Hey, it's okay.
Look,
it's
Prince
right.
said he gonna be right about this toe one of these times.
Yes, one of these times. You damn right. I'll be right about to one of these damn times. You're right. I'm gonna tell you now.
We ain't seen an issue with that boy toe. You know.
Yeah.
Let's see the top of the second half. Go ahead.
Over under. Brady, 300 yards.
Oh, over.
Okay.
He ain't threw for 300 yards in the playoffs yet, has
he? Threw for 500 last Super Bowl, man. Last time he played for 500 yards.
Talking about Super Bowls, you're right. But I'm saying in the playoffs, he hadn't threw for 300 yards.
Yeah, he's a Super Bowl dude, bro.
Yeah.
I'm going under.
You going under? Okay.
I'm going under.
All right. I like it. Rushing yards, Tampa Bay.
Wait a minute. What's your over and under? Or the yards?
I'm gonna go 301. I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna go 301.
301. Really?
301. I'm gonna go
really?
over. Yeah, 301. He's not gonna go well over. He's gonna be right down the edge.
301.5, right?
Yeah, he might throw an out route, for 5 yards. Might take him over. He might be at
301
296.
5-point yards.
Yeah.
All right.
Tampa Bay rushing 100 yards over or under. Take in mind they had 76 last week. Combined.
I'm going over. I think they're gonna they're gonna try to have more of a balance. They have to beat. They have to. So they're gonna have to balance everything out. So I think they're gonna go slightly over 100 yards, maybe 100, maybe 110, 115.
So you're saying this running core. So they got Shady McCoy. They got
Fournette.
Leonard Fournette, and who else?
And Jones. Ronald Jones.
Jones. And you said
they got
over
three.
They got 3. And what's the over? You said how many yards?
100 yards.
I go over that.
You go over?
Yeah, you gotta go over that.
Yeah.
Because if Shady McCoy shows anything that used to be, dude, it's gonna be ugly. And Fournette too, they could, because once they get out to the outside, they're gonna take it. I mean, if they're built the same way that I know they're built, they're gonna take it.
This Kansas City defense is being overlooked a lot, man. They have a pretty doggone good defense, man. They're not gonna let anybody run over 100 yards on them. So I'm going under. I'm going under. They have some nice linebacking crew, man, with Hitchens in there. They're not, and Jones up front and Clark on the end. They're not giving up that many yards. So
Honey Badger ain't stopping nobody.
Yeah, I'm going under.
Okay.
And I already think that defensive line for the Bucks are going to keep the Chiefs under 100 yards with Sue and Vita Vea in there. That's going to be tough for them to deal with, man. So I don't even have to ask that question about that. Last one for this one, man. Kelsey.
Okay.
2 touchdowns. Over or under?
If your boy Corey is right, then it's gonna be under because they're gonna be on Tyreek Hill most of the time, right, Corey?
Yeah, I'm going with that. So if my theory is correct, that's if they double. If they try to double. If they double, then he gonna, like last week he had 2. He had 2 and he had 187. Because you said you double on Tyreek, you got another guy over here who's a big target, and Mahomes know how to go through his progressions, man. So I'll take the over on that.
Okay. I'm going under. I'm going to think Tyreek Hill, like you said, is going to be the focal point of the game, unless they double team him. And like you said, they could double triple team him, they're not going to stop him, right? So you got to go under.
Yeah. Okay. Under. Okay. All right. I like it. All right, man. So let's go with you. Let's go. All right, Prince. You got Brady, Godwin, under, over, under. All right.
Okay.
Corey, you got Mahomes, Hill, under, over. All right.
Okay.
So we'll come back on Wednesday, man, and talk about this and see how we look. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, that was a great segment, man. That was a great first segment, y'all. This second segment, man, we call Kicking It with Corey. And this is Corey's section, man, to give us his thoughts, his ATL thoughts, man. Hey, y'all tune into this thing. This thing's about to be live.
Hey, man, like I said, it's the same. It's the same way I was thinking, man. This right here, it's the same thing I was expressing earlier, man. I'm changing my views on how I'm a Falcons fan. Now, I'm not giving up on my guys, but at this point, I normally try to focus on other things. But I just want to say some things, man, on this ATL segment. We got to do better. If I could talk to Arthur Blanks, if I could be an owner on the wall, you know what I'm saying? We got to get a better mentality on how we win. This is what I'm calling the mentality of a winning franchise. At this point, I think I heard Galen say it. I heard my boy say this about, how they feel, even, talk to Bobby, my cousin, he focused on, we got to focus on being a winning team. We talk about sports individually on individual topics. But at the same time, I watched how a team this season, I listen to Tampa Bay fans. When they got Tom Brady, we going to Super Bowl. We're going to Super Bowl. When I talk to y'all, when I talk to each one of y'all about y'all teams, we hadn't said that this is Super Bowl or bust. That's what they did at Tampa Bay this year. They were Super Bowl or bust. You see what I'm saying? That lets me know that we don't do that. We try to make it, all right, we're gonna be a good team for this, next year we're gonna make the playoffs and all that, because we've had a problem with making the playoffs. We need Super Bowl or bust. You know what I'm saying? Remember, Atlanta has always been, we've got stigmatism for not winning. Same way with my Falcons and Hawks, the Braves kind of, we were good for 10 seasons, we make it dependent. We only went one time to the national championship playing baseball or whatever.
Yeah.
Atlanta needs to change. World Series. Yeah. I was listening to Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders wanted to be a Falcon his whole career, but he said, man, they wanted me to be content with losing. He said, I didn't get a whole lot of playing time on the right side. Nobody threw to me. But they didn't worry about that on the other side. Deion's fine on this side. Right? He was like, hold up, we got to change the way we think. He had to leave to show them that, listen, I'm a champion. You see what I'm saying? Even when he went to y'all, what y'all name is? I forgot y'all football team. When he went over there, y'all won.
Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, right. You're just hilarious right now. You're just real hilarious right now.
But my segment has been for the past week watching these Super Bowl teams talk. When they do their the production team, when they sit in there talking that week, everybody rallied around Tom Brady. When he came, they called him. They called him, man, listen, we're going to do this, man. Listen, we're going to do this year. That was a whole team thing. So what my segment is about is Atlanta, we got to change the way we play ball. We got to start throwing the kitchen sink at players, start throwing. Like we hired a coach. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. We're not going after the marquee players. We're not going after the marquee coaches.
Mm-hmm.
Got to change the way we think about this thing, man. That's why when we started the segment, I wanted to throw it out at you. But at the same time, it's the same thing I'm talking about now. It's the winning mentality. I blame us, and I ain't gonna lie to you. When I watch the Cowboys, you supposed to be America's team. Pay my man that. America's team. Cash the check.
Yeah.
Same way with us. Cash the check. Get rid of it. Get another boat. Get rid of the boat because cash the check. Be aggressive to be a winning team. That's my segment, guys.
I like it, man.
I like it, man.
It's okay. It's being okay with mediocrity. Mediocre. Being
That's right. Being mediocre is good. We've been like that. Yeah.
It's being okay with it, man. And honestly, though, that's been my issue with Atlanta teams and fans is they were okay with just being average. And if they beat the Saints, they won a Super Bowl. Or if well, at least we beat y'all. That's always been their mentality. They didn't win a Super Bowl, but at least we beat y'all. That's not the mentality you need to have, man, to be a winner.
Yeah. And then great, and like look, my wife, we do the same thing because she's a Cleveland Browns fan. When they beat the Steelers, listen, I mean, ding dong, the witch is dead. You know what I'm saying? They were just happy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So anyway, man, like I said, we could have beat y'all.
Yeah. But it has to change with the fans, man. It starts with the fans. When the fans stop accepting that, then the ownership will stop accepting it. And I think the Cowboys have accepted it. The fans have. We hate losing, and we express it. But what we do, we steady buying all that stuff. We steady going to the games. We steady supporting.
Yeah, steady painting your walls back there, putting all the stuff up.
You crazy, dog.
It's like we accept the mediocre.
Okay.
So yeah, that's all. I just wanted to change, like you said, change the mediocrity, man. We keep getting mocked every year.
So Chuck asks a good question, man. Chuck asks a good question. Is it the mentality or reality of the situation? Is it the mentality or is it the reality of the situation? Is it that you all are just not that good, or is it your mentality isn't that good?
No, it's the reality. because they're not that good. They don't have the mentality to want to try to do better. Or the coach can't say the players. I guess it's the coaching system. They don't want to do what they got to do to make their team better. That's my opinion.
Okay, I think it's the mentality. I think the reality is they have the players.
Yeah, we got players.
Yeah, I think y'all have had the players. I think when it comes down to it, man, it's being okay with maybe we'll win, maybe we won't.
The coaching staff, G.
It's not that dog.
You don't have the coaches that are dogs. It's gonna bring that mentality. Everything's good about coaching with Atlanta. How many coaches have they went through in the last couple of years?
Yeah, and then the reality is we made it real easy to say, all right, we can be winning in the fourth quarter, and I can still not be comfortable. In some kind of strange way, they say, hold up, it's the Falcon we talking about here. You know,
That's what I'm right.
Yeah, obviously we take our foot off. Yeah, we take our foot off and we trying to cruise the rest of the game when we need a Belichick type deal. When we like, listen, we finna still score some more. You know, I remember watching the segment with Beast Mode, and the coach said, "Man, can we score some more?" And coach was like, "Yeah, why not? Yeah, we can score some more. We're not taking our foot off the gas. You know, listen, we're trying to get them in the Super Bowl. You know." He said, "Can we score some more?" I said, "For real? Yeah, win. I'm about to care about all that. I'm trying to win." You know.
Yeah. That's what happened to Green Bay.
Yeah, I remember Bill Belichick said the same thing one time. He was like, they were like, "Well, you guys were up with significant lead." He was like, "Listen, no, that wasn't Bill Belichick. It was Alabama's coach, Saban.
Nick Saban.
Saban was like, yeah." He said, "Man, listen." He said, "What do you want me to do? I put in my third string guys. What do you want me to do? Tell them to just take a knee, beat us. If you can beat us, like you said, you got to have a winning mentality." Yeah, these guys are trying to, get a spot for next year. They running the same plays that we've been running all year. Beat us. What you want me to do?
Okay.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, man. And y'all have the players. Y'all need the coaching. Y'all need the dog as a coach. I think y'all still may need a dog at somewhere on y'all team.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah, we do.
You gotta have one. You gotta have one that's gonna push everybody.
Okay.
You gotta have somebody that's gonna push to not let down, let that foot off the gas. So I definitely think that's needed, man. It's definitely needed. So hey, man, great segment, dog. Great segment, man. I like it. We can talk about that for days and with the mentality of losing. And we probably will during the off season. I got some questions I want to ask about fans. So that'll be definitely part of that topic when we bring it up. Chuck says, regardless of the coaches and the players, the owner has to be on the same page too. That is true. Everybody has to have that mentality, man. Hey, I don't care what the score is. We going down their throat. You can't be scared to win the game, and I think a lot of times the Falcons have been scared to win the game. They trying not to lose it, and that's a loser mentality. That has to change. So I definitely agree with that, big dog. Great segment, baby. Great segment, man. We're gonna jump into our last Super Bowl question, man. And I do want to touch on a little bit of basketball before we get off. What's your Super Bowl meal? So everybody loves the Super Bowl. Everybody loves to prepare a nice meal or so what are y'all eating today, man? What do y'all got going on today?
Me? As soon as I get off this podcast, I'm ordering shrimp, fish, and wings.
Okay, shrimp, fish, and wings.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm ordering that from the Chinese place down the street. And I'm gonna get like 50 wings. I'm gonna get some tilapia. I'm gonna get some jumbo shrimp.
Okay.
And then after that, shoot, if we finish that with the way my kids eat, that probably won't last through halftime. Anyway, that's what I'm going for today, man. I got to get the little peppers bouncing off and stuff like that because I was gonna cook, but it's raining out here. It's cold. I ain't standing outside with nobody. Never get that.
Whatever.
Corey,
Go ahead,
what
Corey.
you got up, baby?
Straight up, the past couple of years, me and old Bobby, his brothers, we normally would get together. Everybody bring two meats in the side, or bring a meat in the side. And most time that meatballs and wings, what else we used to have? Fried fish toward the end of the evening. But the COVID done changed a whole lot of business, man. So really, right now, you know what, man? I ain't got no meat today besides, probably going to pick up some chicken wings, That's it. JJ.
Damn cooking. It's this order.
Yeah.
Damn cooking. Damn cooking. Shit. Let's order something, yo. So, hey, get you some lemon peppers and buffalo core.
Yeah.
Hey, man, hold up. What was that flavor you were talking about? You said lemon yaki?
Baby.
Lemon yaki.
Lemon yaki. Yes, sir.
Gators half Japanese.
So that's what your boy is doing, man. That's what your boy is doing.
That's what you getting?
Yeah, Chuck. So Chuck says wings, cheese dip, and potato salad.
Let's say thanks.
Okay.
Potato salad? Come on, Chuck. Chuck, old school.
Potato salad. Yeah. I'm going.
I don't think my kids even like potato salad.
You don't like potato salad?
My kids don't like potato salad. They're like, that's too cold, too chunky.
Yeah.
I was wasting my damn money.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going with some pizza, man. I'm going to Slim and Huskies. Out of Howard Mill, man. I'm headed there, man. After the show, I'm gonna go down there and get us 2 pizzas, and then I'm gonna get some wings, probably from Wingstop, man. I'm gonna get some lemon pepper.
You like Wingstop wings?
I do, man. I've had it like maybe 4 times now, dog. Wingstop be hitting.
Hey, man, Wingstop. Yeah, y'all be slipping on the Wingstop. I get bonus.
And them fries,
I actually do bonus. Yeah, season fries. You know what? Hey, man.
You cut out, Corey.
I said, you know what?
Cut out, Corey.
Hey, man, I like Wingstop too, bro.
Yeah.
They're not too bad. Not too bad. Fries are pretty good, man. They got a Parmesan fries. Parmesan fries. Yeah.
You said Parmesan fries?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Yes, sir.
I'm about to try. Okay.
It's hitting, dog. That thing hitting.
Yeah.
Okay. So Chuck said that's where he get his wings from when he wins his bet.
Oh no, Chuck, you don't get to decide where the wings come from. You just get them. You just get them.
Yeah,
you decide,
man. So I'm doing that, man. And we normally cook some. Baby girl normally bake something, but we're not baking anything this year, man. I'm gonna miss out on my sides, my cookies and cakes. And then the wife normally does like a guacamole. She did a guacamole for the last Super Bowl. I don't like guacamole.
I don't like it either.
No, but that guacamole was a hit, dog. People was eating guacamole with a spoon. Like they didn't eat no chip with it.
Your wife Spanish?
No, man.
No. Oh my God. Y'all got no damn sense, boy. I'm telling you, dog. Woo. Okay.
All right.
Hey, so don't watch the segment because she goes to mad at Corey.
We had to edit this.
We had to edit this part of the segment.
Hey, when the show be over, when the show be over, I ain't know his wife was Spanish. Puerto Rican.
Okay.
Yeah, so my mother-in-law says it depends on what Wingstop you go to, man. She said some of them are pretty awful. The ones I've had been pretty good, man. I've been to the one over here off of 78, and then the one over there by the job. They got one by the job.
On Beaufort Highway.
Beaufort Highway. That's what I'm gonna get to the cheesesteak.
Lawrenceville.
Okay.
Oh wow, that's way down here. Y'all know you're going to Beaufort Highway to get y'all for the cheesesteak, boy. Y'all crazy, y'all know.
No, there's a cheesesteak over there. Cheesesteak spot over there. I heard is really good.
Beaufort Highway,
Big dog cheesesteak right over there. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I've lived in Augusta for 10 years, and I still know that people probably got the best Philly cheesesteaks in Atlanta.
Damn.
I should tell you something.
He do cheesesteak egg rolls too. I get him at lunch. Yeah,
For
man.
real?
Cheesesteak egg
Hey,
rolls?
cheesesteak egg
Really?
rolls, bro. It's called Big Dog.
Wow.
Hey, man, you know where the Hennessy Lexus dealership is, right?
Yeah.
On Beaver Highway, right behind there at the H Mart Center.
Okay.
Hey, man, that's Big Matt. Matt, no. Hey, man, them cheesesteak, them Philly cheesesteak egg rolls be pretty good, man. They be on point.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, Jay, man, Lil John, I'm headed to Slim and Huskies, dog. I'm gonna call this order in, and I'm gonna take this ride out to Howell Mill, man. I've been hearing and seeing pictures of Slim and Huskies. I can't wait to taste this pizza. So we doing pizza and wings, man, and of course ice cream. I gotta have my ice cream.
Oh, there you go. That's just watching your calories.
Yeah, man, calories. Look, I go on a diet, man. Like a week.
Boy, you ain't going no diet. I'm just playing, boy. You smaller than me. You ain't going no damn diet.
The wife said I need to lose some of this weight, man. I'm gonna take some pictures.
Where?
Man, well, look,
you ain't never gonna gain weight.
I just covered up well, big dog.
No, get out of here.
Hey, bro, on the real, I weighed myself this morning. These changed. These changed in my life. They get old. Look, you know how you look at the scale, like, hey, is it right? Did you calibrate it?
Is it me? Was it me? No, that wasn't me. Hey, you right about that.
You gotta make sure it's right in the middle, though. Make sure that thing started. Don't make hey, it was
don't lean
to the right a little bit, dog. That's why.
Y'all crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, but listen, real quick. Okay, go ahead, G.
Oh, no, go ahead, baby. What?
Now I have some questions for y'all before we get out of here today.
Oh, man. Yeah, we still gotta do Princess Dime, dog. We ain't done.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I thought the way you're talking, I thought you was running out the door. Go.
I know, right? Give me what
we got 8 minutes. We got 8 minutes.
Okay, cool.
Oh, wait a minute. My boy Lil John said, man, they got a 4 pizza special at Slim
really?
Huskies, man. Yeah, so
there you go. Man, I wish I was by Slim and Huskies. They don't have it in Augusta. I wish they did. I'd get that.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting. The 4 pizza special, dog.
There you go.
Slim and the egg roll. So
I'm Slim and Husky.
You ain't Slim and Husky. You just Husky. We need to get you a veggie cheese roll.
Man, real fast. When I was a kid, man, listen, I ain't gonna lie. I'm Husky pants from J.C. Penney's. You know, their last on the waistband. Look, hey, boy, look, my mom got me green, brown, red. I'm like, why are these jeans? Why they this color? Husky.
I had a bunch of Husky jeans and Wranglers.
So, hit me with a dime, man. Hit me with a dime.
Before we jump out of the Super Bowl, man, I meant to bring up the reason the Kansas City Chiefs are going to win. They're going to put a stop to all that Brady mess.
Okay.
They have a guy named Alex Brown from South Carolina State playing on that defense. He's going to be a stopper. He's going to cause Godwin not to go off. He's going to make it rough on Brady. I just want to give a shout out to South Carolina State for the Lil John, man. That's all I want to put out there for. Yeah. South Carolina State, man, they've been out there. ESPN gave them a shout out the other day. I was telling Lil John, man, I didn't even know about South Carolina State until they brought it up, and now they everywhere. But he said they have always been everywhere. Right now, I think their basketball team is 0-18 though.
Really? Oh, woo. Good God Almighty.
0-18.
Galen, you just suit up. You can play point guard.
They're not known for their basketball. They said they're not known for their basketball. They're football.
They're not known for nothing.
Town. They're a football town. So I just want to put that out there. Hey, HBCU, South Carolina State, man, we appreciate everything y'all are doing out there, my dogs.
We appreciate it, though.
Let's transition. Since they're 0-18 in basketball, let's transition to the NBA.
Okay.
The Lakers. We're winning. But for some reason, we struggle with the damn Pistons, man. The 5-18 Pistons. We had to win in double overtime last night. Double overtime.
Yeah.
What do y'all think about that, man?
You're right. LeBron had 33 out of 13, 26 shooting, 11 assists, 7 turnovers. Davis had 30 points, 13 out of 22 shooting, with 5 rebounds. We need better numbers than that if we're gonna do what we need to do. We need better numbers. We should be dominating the West, but like I said, it's been up and down. So like I said before, when we get to the All-Star break, I think things will change.
Okay. Corey, you got anything to say about? No, Corey doesn't want to talk about.
I didn't watch the Lakers. I'll be straight with you. I'm gonna change mine. I watched Durant get pulled because of they said that COVID situation. I did watch that. I did watch Carmelo come off and he balled out too. His first game back.
Mm-hmm. You're such a Laker hater.
I don't know. I ain't watching the Lakers stuff. I don't.
Yeah. We're gonna
why do we do this with the Lakers? We know they're gonna be there. We know they're gonna contend.
You right.
But no. But it's still cool. We got to keep.
We had trouble with
everybody's going.
We had trouble with the Pistons. Yeah, come on, that don't mean that. What happened? We know what happened. The Lakers didn't take the Pistons seriously, and then they see look. By the third or fourth quarter, man,
you cannot just dump on the Lakers segment, man. That is unrighteous.
That's what happened with that game. I was playing around. Listen, them guys were playing Uno on the sidelines over there. Y'all didn't care about that game. LeBron lifted him up. He's like, LeBron was serious. Yeah, he said, "Hey man, y'all sit down. I finish it up." We were playing around. And the Pistons were serious. They were running play. They were serious. And then y'all were like, "Oh, trying to win. They're trying to win."
To Corey's point, he's right. Because LeBron was talking about drinking wine, and he got mad because they went to double overtime.
Y'all want to take that. That won't say that. Nobody paid attention to that.
Okay. Like I said, after the All-Star break, we got to get serious because that's when it really starts now.
Lil John said, "Corey, you hate a winner, man." That's what it sounds
like. Yeah. But he can't help it.
Okay. So the buses are leaving to head to the stadium, man, in Super Bowl, man. They are on their way.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we're on their way. It's 3:00, so it starts at 3:30. It starts at 2:30.
We're moments away, man.
We're moments away.
So that COVID situation with Durant, man, I don't understand it, though. I don't understand how he came back. Well, they said he couldn't play. And then they said, well, yeah, he can come out and play. And then said, no, you can't play. If the test come back inconclusive, don't let him play. That's the same thing happened with Dez. With Dez Bryant in the NFL. If the test come back inconclusive, don't put him out there. Period. Until you get a negative or a positive.
Right.
You can't put him. You can't put him out there and say, "Oh well, inconclusive. Let him play until we find out what's going on." Because if it comes up positive, now he's been around all these other players. You got to keep him away, man. It's either you can't have it both ways. Like they're trying to save the ratings by having them still out there. If it's inclusive, man, sit him down. He just misses the game.
Yeah.
So I hate it for him. But they are on a little losing streak right now. But they're playing without Durant right now, of course, too. So it's we'll know something after this. Like you said, this All-Star break, man. I think they're gonna have to go to the bubble, man. I think they're gonna have to end up going back down to Orlando.
I wouldn't mind. I think the bubble was great. I don't care if nobody says the bubble was great.
Yeah, definitely.
Speaking of, I'm gonna say this real quick. They said,
go ahead, Corey.
The issue was they said that he got it from his barber. Now listen to me, and I'm throwing shots. I'm throwing a little shade. I don't know who cutting his hair You know what I'm saying? But listen, the Kevin Durant, if his barber head, he should have been around that dude anyway. You know, because his head looked bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For him,
He
for him
he's
to get it
definitely
from
been
from barber.
yeah, he's definitely been needing a new barber for a long time.
For a
Yeah,
while.
his hair look like man. Look, his hair do this a little bit worse. You know, the war is up here.
Yeah.
On his head like mine, the war is here, and then his back there, and then it's you know.
Yeah.
So I be mad at my barber. Look, man, you ain't cutting well, and now you gave me COVID.
Damn.
Shame.
Damn it, man. Shade. Go ahead, throw it. Win, man.
So speaking of All-Star games and All-Star breaks, why are they having an All-Star game, dog? And y'all know it's in Atlanta.
Yeah. You know, Atlanta and Augusta, since Biden released the information that Trump will release, that we're the epicenter of COVID.
I don't know why they're doing that, man. The NBA trying, they trying their best to keep their season alive, man. Right now, I don't.
They couldn't do it.
They shouldn't do it. You know, this should be the first year. I know they want to. But this should be the first year that they shouldn't do it because of the pandemic. Now, at the same time, they had made a protocol that all the guys get the vaccine, get vaccinated. I don't know. I don't know why they would want to do this. You know.
They say they're trying to recoup some of the funds that they lost last year.
Yeah, it's all about money, but they're billionaires. So what difference does it make if you lose out of one event?
It was about the safety of your players. Why are you bringing them all into the same area, man?
Right.
To do this, and you're not really making a lot of money because you can't have fans. So why are you even trying to do it? It doesn't make sense, man. It is greed. It's greed. It's greed by the NBA, man. It's greed. It's not looking out for your players. And if I was a all-star, I wouldn't play in it.
They find that. They're gonna find it.
You know, when you have an injury, you don't play. I wouldn't play in it, dog. Because that puts your team at possibly a disadvantage. Man, if you come up with COVID, these are all stars.
Yeah.
Now, if your all-star players come up with COVID and they have to be out for some games, you know that
you're gonna be hurting. You're gonna be hurting.
You hurting after the all-star break. That's when you make your run. You can't make your run without your all-star players.
Yeah.
So this doesn't make sense to me, man. It's upsetting, honestly, dog.
And you know what's funny? Listen to the starting five of each conference. The Western Conference has LeBron James, Steph Curry, Jokic, the Joker, Doncic, and Kawhi. I mean, they're gonna go out. That's big time. Eastern Conference has Durant.
Hold on. Did you made this list or this is what's out there?
No, this is the list. It's LeBron James.
I think you're pretty spot on because I think we did an all-star thing.
I said that last time.
You did.
When I made my list. I sure enough did. Y'all laughed at me. And you changed. You see, Corey, you wasn't there. You had to work that night. This boy butchered my whole NBA all-season. When I said butcher, dog, he cut up pieces and sold it to the neighbors. Okay, but like I said, he butchered it, dog. He butchered it. He had blood and meat all over him after I finished getting my text. I had to go in the room and call my therapist and say, you know what? I was in the corner in the fetal position. But anyway,
you were spot on.
Conference, yeah, I was. LeBron, Stephen Curry, the Joker, Doncic, and Kawhi Leonard. That's the Western Conference. The Eastern Conference is Durant, Giannis, Embiid, Bill, and Kyrie Irving. Now, having all of them come down with COVID, are you serious? You're gonna actually the biggest stars of the league?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you might have had some inside. You might have had some inside knowledge on that, dog. You was spot.
No, dog. No. I was just thinking about. No.
Only one you got wrong in the East was Brown. Only one you got wrong in the East was Brown.
Yeah, because Irving replaced him.
Yeah, Irving replaced him. Yeah, you put Irving.
Yep, that's speed course. Knowledge, bruh. Knowledge. I watch him, dog. We got to, hey man, this is the show. We got to be prepared. We got to let the people know what
I
we
got you.
think. We ain't playing. Corey, what you think about that? Okay, besides the pandemic, what do you think about the lineups in the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference? You could be like G and just butcher it, or do you think that those are the right people?
You know what, bro? Because I try not to be personal with it, because now they adding, facts versus the fans. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They go by it, they let the fans vote. And I know a lot of times I be thinking, I'm like, you want to see you guys. I want to see Trey Young. I want to see the guys that I like, that I feel like has, because I think about it from a ball standpoint. I play basketball. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's the fans that they want to see. So sometimes to me, it's up and up. I get they go off votes, and then sometimes you're like, man, he hurt. Or sometimes you're like, they still your favorite. So I like that they're giving the fans a say so, but then sometimes I feel like these kids, they don't need to be in there. So I don't know. It's a 50-50 thing with me, man.
So which
what
one
I
would
mean?
you take out? Who would you take out from the Western Conference and Eastern Conference? Who would you take out?
When you went over the Western Conference, that wasn't bad. As far as the lineup was concerned. My Eastern Conference, for the as far as
Or Bill? Who would you take out? Who would you take out? Let me give you the Eastern Conference again. So you know exactly what's going on. Okay, we got Kevin Durant, we got Giannis Antetokounmpo, we got L&B, we got Bradley Beal and Kyrie Irving. Is there somebody you would take out?
Bradley Beal is there? He balling now?
Yeah. Man, he's been balling all season, bro.
Ain't got no choice. I'm just saying. But that's what I'm saying. I meant to say as an all-star. You see what I'm saying? Is he an all-star just because he having a good season? You see what I'm saying? He having a good season this year because ain't nobody else on the team balling like he is. But I'm thinking, all right, was Jimmy Butler there? No.
No, Jimmy Butler hurt. He just came back.
Right, but I'm just saying, he an all-star.
I don't think so. I might be wrong. G, is he an all-star?
Yeah, I don't think he played enough games to be an all-star this year.
No, because he's been hurt.
That's what I'm saying. You allowing, is he a reserve? You allowing him to? Is he getting voted on? Kemba Walker?
No,
Kemba Walker. No, he's been hurt.
The fans, I think the fans vote for the starters.
They vote for the starters,
and then everybody else votes for the everybody else is in it.
What about Bam? What about Bam Adebayo?
No, he's not in there either.
Is he reserved?
No, not that I know of. No.
Kyle Lowry?
No, Lowry's been hurt. He's still hurt.
See what I'm saying, man?
No, Lowry might be on there. Once they bring out the bench.
Reserve?
Reserve. Lowry should be on there. He's
back from injury. No, he's back from injury.
Huh?
He's back from injury.
Yeah, he's been back. Yeah.
Okay.
Lowry been out there, boy, lighting them up.
He been okay.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So that's why I didn't look, but go over the starters for me again in the East.
Bradley Beal, Kyrie Irving, Joel Embiid, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Kevin Durant.
Kyrie Irving. Yeah, that's starting five. Yeah, he's all right. Giannis,
Jason Tatum, and that's what I'm saying. I'm looking like Jason Tatum balling. You know what I'm saying? It's so tough for me, but if I ain't saying take him out or switch him out, but
that's what we ask you, sir.
Yeah,
that's what we ask your opinion.
I'm gonna throw in a Falcon. I'm sorry, I'm throwing a Hawks player, Trey Young. I know Kyrie Irving is much better, but let me tell you, Kyrie don't miss 12 games. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They voted him in. My boy Trey been playing every game.
So that's who I had. That's I put Trey in for Brown on Prince's thing. I traded them out. I thought Young deserved to be in there. And it was Tatum. It was up in the air between Tatum, but Tatum had been out when we actually went over this. Tatum.
Yeah, he was out. Yeah, he was out. He was out.
So that's why. But yeah, I thought Young should have been a starter as well. So yeah, I like that, man. So let's jump into, before we get off this thing, man. Let's jump into Prince's Dimes. I know my dog got some heat, man. He always brings the heat, And
Yeah.
I know he makes us think a lot too. So let's see what my dog got in
Okay.
store for us today.
All right, my segment today, I'm gonna be quick because I know it's Super Bowl Sunday. I was gonna go over the top players in NBA, but I don't think we have enough time. But so we're just gonna jump straight into the dimes. Okay. Now, the most 20-point in 10 games in the last 18 seasons or later is the people: LeBron James, John Stockton, Kobe Bryant, Karl Malone, and Tony Parker. Who has the most?
2010.
Missed that 2010.
He has the most 20 points, 10 assist games in 18 seasons or longer. And who has the most? Since you guys been watching, is it LeBron James, John Stockton, Kobe Bryant, Karl Malone, or Tony Parker?
Tony Parker.
What you say, G?
2010. It has to be
2010.
LeBron James. It got to be LeBron James.
Ding, 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 ding. Gannon gets this one. LeBron James has 7. John Stockton has 6. Kobe Bryant has 2. Karl Malone has 1. And Tony Parker has 1. All right, see, there y'all go. There y'all go. Okay, let's go over this. Let's go to Super Bowl 55. We'll make this quick. Okay, everybody knows the MVP was Aaron Rodgers. Do you guys agree with that?
Yeah, absolutely.
What's your core?
MVP, Aaron Rodgers.
He's the MVP this year. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, as far as his stats concerned, yeah.
So nobody wants to go with Derrick Henry to be the second 2,000 plus yard runner and 17 touchdowns. So nobody thinks he should have deserved MVP. It's only been done twice. Nobody agrees with that.
Over Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah,
I
Rodgers,
agree he had a great season, but I don't know.
But you don't think nobody thinks the running back has only done what's been done twice in the whole NFL. Listen to what I'm saying. Twice. He's the second one.
Mm-hmm.
So nobody thinks that nobody else is going to have Aaron Rodgers' numbers because he barely beat up Patrick Mahomes. The only reason he beat up Patrick Mahomes is because Patrick Mahomes didn't play the last couple of games because he sat down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I just want to know.
They would have gone, man. I guess we didn't talk about it too tough because he did 150, the 200 every game. I guess we didn't talk tough about, Yeah.
He rushed for 255 yards in the last game of the season.
Yeah. He had a
okay, I'll just
season.
ask your opinion. I'll just ask your opinion. Do you think
he had a monster season, man? I can't deny that.
So you think should we reevaluate MVP or we should leave it as a quarterback award?
I think you should. I think you should reevaluate it. I think the running backs get a bad the short end of the stick, man. If they have a great season. So yeah, I definitely think they should reevaluate it. Because what would Tennessee be without Derrick Henry?
Nothing.
Mm.
Nothing. And that's most valuable player, right? That's what the award is, correct? Am I wrong?
Yeah, no, you're right. What would Green Bay be without Aaron Rodgers though?
Yeah, that's true. But they have Love there, so don't tell them what they're going to be. They put a Love in there. But who could they put in for Derrick Henry?
Jones.
No, man.
I'm gonna go to back up here. Look.
I'm gonna say that.
He just somebody got to come in. Hey, welcome to the show, Mike Franklin, my dog.
What's up, Mike Franklin? Sorry, we ain't got no Miami players in here, but you'll be okay. But anyway, okay, let's finish this real quick. We got Aaron Donald as Defensive Player of the Year. We got Derrick Henry as Offensive Player of the Year, and Kevin Stefanski as Coach of the Year. You guys agree with that?
Coach? That's the Bills coach?
That's the Browns coach.
The Browns coach?
Yep.
Okay.
You guys agree with that?
I can't argue with that.
I'm gonna say yeah.
I can't argue with that.
Okay. Let's moving on. All right. The 21.
But no, Defensive Player of the Year?
Yes, they got Aaron Donald. You got somebody else in mind, G?
Aaron Donald had what was it? 12, 13 sacks.
I think JJ Watt was better.
What?
Not JJ Watt.
No.
TJ Watt.
What?
I was about to say,
TJ Watt. I'm sorry.
TJ Watt got hurt too, though. He got hurt. He missed the last 4
Not
games of the
TJ.
season.
Yeah, he didn't
Not
finish
TJ.
the season.
Not TJ from
He didn't finish the
Pittsburgh.
season. He didn't. Yeah, he got hurt. He didn't finish the season.
No, TJ finished the season.
Okay,
Yeah,
we got to
TJ.
recap.
Yeah, TJ finished
Okay,
the season.
we'll recap. Put that. Let me see. Let me put it down there.
Yeah,
Let's
TJ
recap
Watt.
that for Wednesday. Let's
He
recap that for Wednesday.
he might have led the league in sacks.
No, I don't think he really. We'll recap that on Wednesday because we don't have much time. But we'll recap that on Wednesday. Okay.
Oh, they snubbed him this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, they snubbed him. Yeah, they snubbed him.
Yeah, he had a monster year, dog.
He did. Okay.
He did. We're gonna recap that on Wednesday. Let me write that down.
Right,
Recap on Wednesday.
So Mike Frank says Howard should have been the defensive player of the year. He's been on that Howard train for all season. That's the cornerback for the Dolphins.
No.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, let's go with the 2021 Pro Football Hall of Fame. Okay, here is what I got for you guys. I want to see if you guys agree with this. A lot of players don't get in on their first year. You guys know that's a 5-year waiting period anyway, but a lot of people don't get in on their first nomination. These are the people that got on their first nominations this year. I want to see if you guys agree with it. Peyton Manning, first year. Charles Woodson, first year. Calvin Johnson, Megatron, first year. Okay. Then we have John Lynch, had to wait 9 years to get in there. Then we have Drew Pearson had to wait 50 years to get into the Hall of Fame. He was
damn shame.
1970 all teams. So since 1970, when he stopped, he had to wait 50 years. Drew Pearson.
That was one of y'all guys, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A damn
50
shame.
years.
A damn shame, man. It's about time they got it right. About time they got it right.
Wow.
Yes.
And
Alan Faneca had to wait 6 years, 6 seasons, 6 years to get in. Alan Faneca.
I have
but
an issue.
Yeah, go ahead.
An issue with John Lynch getting in.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't think he was even the best in his time.
No, I agree.
Man, come on, man.
Darren Woodson was a much better safety than he was.
Yes.
Darren Woodson in the Hall of Fame?
No.
Yes, he's no. Darren Woodson is not a Hall of Fame.
Still not in the Hall of Fame.
Nope.
John Lynch was a good player. He was a good player. He just wasn't great.
Yeah,
and I think
I
he
agree.
has to be great to be in the Hall of Fame, man. I think he benefited off being on the championship team, of course, but no. I disagree with him going there.
What do you think, Corey?
I disagree, man. John Lynch, them Tampa Bay teams, those Denver Bronco teams, he was an impact player, man. He was there. I mean, he was, and then he was one of them cats that, he was a lunch pail dude, man. He played ball, and then to spearhead defense. I ain't saying spearhead, but he was free safety. It's hard to do, to be a white boy and then still be able to keep up with these guys, man. He was. I give him his props. Now, you trying to compare him with Darren Woodson, Woodson. I'm not saying that he's not a Hall of Fame guy either. I'm pretty sure he's gonna get his just due one of these days.
Okay.
He just gonna have to wait a little bit long. Take the was he a Cowboy? Yeah. Take the star off his head, man. He was a regular guy that played. I'm
gonna let that go.
I'm joking.
We're gonna let that go. We're gonna let that go.
He was decent. Both of them decent.
Wow.
How many championships did he get? 1, right?
3.
He got 3.
Yes.
Aaron Woodson got 3.
Yes.
Yeah, turn around. Okay, we're gonna end that discussion.
That's because y'all offense was great.
No, don't go there. He was great.
We
okay,
were
now,
number 1 defense in the league.
Yes, for how many years?
Yes.
Not just 1 year. Now, not just 1 year. How many teams have been the number one offense in more than one consecutive year, besides the Purple People Eaters? But they were just the one. Right? They were just. I'm not sure for the Purple People Eaters, but I know they were good. Okay, now this is a question that I want our audience and you guys to seriously think about. This is one of my hardest questions I've had. Who were the two quarterbacks to win a national championship and win a Super Bowl title?
The last two or the only two?
The only two.
Win a national championship and
a Super Bowl title.
Championship.
Man, that's a good question.
Quarterback?
Quarterback. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
National championship.
Damn, national championship and a Super Bowl.
There's only been two in the whole history.
Damn good question, dog.
Wow. Okay. I guess you got to.
No, Corey, don't look it up. No, Corey, don't look it up. No,
I ain't looking it up. I ain't looking it up. I guess you got to start with the national championship first.
Yeah. Good start.
Let me ask you, is it in the last 20 years?
No, it's going to go a little bit further back.
Oh, shit.
Okay, I'm going to tell y'all because we're running out of time. I'm going to tell y'all. We don't have much time. Joe Namath and Joe Montana.
Damn. Okay.
Those are the only two.
I know Montana was at Green.
Notre
Dame.
Notre Dame. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Joe Montana was at Alabama.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to touch on Black History Month before we get out of here. I got two more questions. I want to touch on this because we need to touch on our black quarterback. Now, Doug Williams was okay for our fans that doesn't follow football like some guys, some women that really don't follow football, but they start watching because we have a great podcast show. Okay, I want you fellas to tell me the two things that Doug Williams accomplished as a professional athlete.
First, he was the first black quarterback to win a Super Bowl.
Yes, sir.
And and win the MVP.
Okay, I didn't put that.
Okay.
I think he won MVP that year. I'm pretty sure he did. Okay.
Super Bowl,
yeah. Okay. He was correct. For people that don't realize or was up on history, Derek Williams was the first black quarterback to win an NFL championship, and also the co-founder of the first Black College Football Hall of Fame.
Okay.
So somebody look this up for me real fast. What about Kenny Stabler? They said Kenny Stabler won in college and in the pro too, I believe.
But he didn't win a Super Bowl championship.
Kenny Stabler, the one for the Raiders.
The Raiders?
No, he didn't win he won a championship for the Raiders. It was
Kenny Stabler.
Pinkett. What's his name?
Plunkett.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Mike Franklin says Bernie won one in Miami, and then he won with the Cowboys.
Bernie Kosar?
Kosar.
No.
He wasn't a backup for any of our teams, was he? I mean, during that time.
He might have been a coach. He might have been a backup, but he didn't play to win. I'm talking about people that played and won.
I don't think he was a backup either, though. I don't think he's a backup for the Super Bowl team.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Your boy Kenny Stabler did win one. It says here he was a national champion in 1965, and then he did win Super Bowl 11.
Okay.
With who?
Who? Kenny Stabler?
Mm-hmm.
He won with the Raiders.
So he did? Okay, so that's 3. Okay, so I got
So check Bernie Kosar too. I don't think Bernie was on. I don't think he was the back. I think Berline was the backup, and Jason Garrett was the backup.
Now wait a minute. Now we gotta look at it like this too. Now Kenny Stabler was on the team. Now was he
Yeah,
the starting quarterback?
that's the
Okay.
difference. That is the difference. The
Starting
starting
quarterback.
quarterback actually
Starting
he
quarterback.
played.
played.
Okay.
I
Hey,
was saying
starting
playing and
quarterback, y'all.
starting quarterback. Okay,
Yeah,
I got what
starting
you're
quarterback.
saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Starting quarterback.
Now let's do this debate before we get out of here. I know we got 5 minutes, so let's do it quick. Okay. Now we talked about the GOAT. We talked about the GOAT over the word. That's my wife. Okay. But anyway, we talked about the GOAT. So let's talk about over every sport. Basketball, baseball, football. Let's talk about the GOAT. Who has the most championship appearances since 1970 over all the sports?
Most
Since the
Talk
appearances.
about
1970s?
championship appearances, not winning, just appearances over baseball, football. You can go hockey. You can go whatever.
Derek Jeter.
You guys could think. Who you guys think?
Derek Jeter.
Okay, Galen.
You is you got your boy
Appearances.
Brady. You got
Appearances.
Brady. Yeah,
Appearances.
appearances. You got Brady, and you have
Brady got 9 by himself, right?
he's been a 10. This is a 10th. This is a 10th.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's one more who has 10.
Bill Russell.
Well,
Come on, Galen.
he was
You
before
know
the
this,
70s.
Galen.
Okay.
Galen, there's two more. Galen, there's 2 more that has 10, and you should know this.
Huh?
There's 2 more that has 10.
There's 2 more that has 10.
And appearances.
And appearances, yes, sir. And
LeBron
audience,
James?
time in if you want it.
Is LeBron James? Yeah.
Yep, that's one. And then who's the third? Yeah.
Is it Magic?
Nope.
No.
It ain't Jeter?
Nope.
Appearances in pro sports.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's your boy name? Play Robert Horry.
Nope.
That's good. That was a good one too. That was a good one.
Don't, Jalen, but I think it's your screen.
Steve Kerr.
Nope. Okay, here we go.
My boy said
The most appearances since 1970 in all sports championship appearances is Tom Brady at 10, LeBron James at 10, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar at 10, Magic Johnson at 9, Andy Pettit, played with the Yankees at 8, Michael Cooper, Lakers at 8, and Derek Fisher at 8.
Michael Cooper.
Yeah. Michael Cooper.
You said Derek Fisher?
Derek Fisher,
I'm
Lakers.
trying to figure out who did Fish play with that he went to the without Kobe.
He played with
Well, Kobe got Kobe only lost twice.
Who did D-Fish?
But Kobe did some appearances too. Now, wasn't Derek Fisher with the Lakers before Kobe got there?
Oh, no, they came the same year.
Finals, though.
They came the same year, though.
They came the same year.
So yeah, apparently they said they had. I looked it up, and they said Derek Fisher has 8 championship appearances.
Damn, I'm trying to see what he went. He must have went with. I can't even remember who he went with. He must have been on the bench on somebody's team.
We're gonna recap that on Wednesday too. Okay. I'm gonna look that up. We're gonna recap on Wednesday.
That was good. Hey, before we leave, fellas, we got 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Give me your picks.
Okay. Okay, go ahead, Corey.
I'm going with Kansas City.
Okay, I'm going with Tampa Bay.
I'm going with Kansas City. Going with Kansas City. Hey, man, this has been a great Super Bowl pregame show, man. We appreciate everybody, man, tuning in with Talking with G, Corey, and Prince, man. Hey, we love y'all. Chuck has Kansas City winning as well. Sean Williams has Tampa Bay winning. Chuck, man, I love you, bro. Appreciate y'all support, man. We love y'all. Sean, thanks for checking in. Lisa, thank you for checking in. James, Lil John, hey, man, we appreciate y'all, baby. Mike Franklin, thank you, my dog. We love you, baby. Brandon Buchanan, hey, we appreciate you, dog. Alicia, mother-in-law, thank you for checking in, baby. Love you. Who else we got on here? Amelia Willie Jones, my dog, man. We miss you, baby. Hey, we appreciate you checking in. Mark Barrow
Willie
finally
Jones.
jumped on, man. Thanks again,
Willie
bro.
Jones.
Yes, sir. Matt Thompson, thanks again, big dog. Joe Vaughn, Dwayne, my mom, Cheryl Wright, Stefan
Right.
Singletary. Hey, the list goes on and on. Don Finney, man. Hey, we appreciate y'all, dog. We love y'all, Christina. And that will be the last one. We thank y'all. We love y'all, man. Y'all have
Thank y'all. Thank
great, great Super Bowl
Appreciate
Sunday, man.
you.
Sure.
Y'all want to give some shout outs?
Hey, we're gonna give a shout out to everybody that's been supporting us, and please keep coming back, listening to us. We're gonna have everything set so it makes it easier. I appreciate my co-host G, Corey. Appreciate y'all being there. Appreciate this giving the show that we give and the energy that we bring. And hey, I'm glad I'm here.
Hey man, shout out to everybody that's watching it, man. It's starting to take steam, man. It's starting to take shape. Listen, it's always good to make the foundation straight, bro. Like I said, you can all the building crumble down if it ain't built on solid ground. And I feel that we got a solid foundation here, man, and we're gonna keep it pushing, bro. I appreciate y'all.
That's right, baby. That's right, man. Hey, happy Super Bowl Sunday, everybody, man. I hope you eat well. Enjoy. This is about to be a great game, man. Big Phil, I appreciate y'all, dog. hey, and we are out, my dogs.
Out.
See y'all later, bro. Have a good game.
Alex Caruso.
Peace out, my dogs.
Peace out. Later.
All right.